So, so I want to ask you about this thing, which you call nervous system reset. Um, and I want the listener to understand how to do this and what this is. So this is something that we did at Woodstock Fruit Festival, right? We were in this orchard. I think it was an avocado orchard.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, yeah, and we were all sitting on the grass together, and we all laid down. And you took us through this experience called the nervous system reset, which is, as best as I can describe it, it's a series um, of doing things with your breath while at the same time holding tension and kind of squeezing different parts of the body and then releasing them and relaxing them. And this does something with the blood, with the oxygen. And I had some profound experiences with my body. People who know my story know that I went through a lot of hell with my health because my body got uh, essentially poisoned. I overdosed on cough syrup, and my body got completely toxic. And it took a long time for me to clean the body out and get all those toxins out and residues and
Mm.
whatever. And so, but during that nervous system reset, I felt areas of the body, the brain, the neck, the spine, and things. I felt things getting uh, dislodged and released, and kind of the body processing things that I had not before. So it's a very powerful technique. So if you want to do it with Bradley guiding you through it, go to some of these events that Bradley's going to be at. Go to Texas Fruit Festival because it's incredible. But can you explain to the listener what this is and about the nervous system reset technique?
Yes, sure. Well, I'll give you some context. I was in Ecuador and I was doing a long solitude vacation and I was finding I had a lot of energy. And then when I was trying to go to sleep at night, I couldn't. I couldn't really sleep and I wasn't just allowing everything to turn off. And I just started doing this movement kind of intuitively. I mean, maybe I'd read like bits and pieces somewhere. I don't know, but I just started synchronizing my breath with contracting certain parts of my body and holding that and releasing it. And I found that my mind and body completely calmed down after doing this. And so I started doing it more and more and learning the intricacies of it. And I had already had a lot of like formal training in Vipassana meditation, which was all sensory based on what's happening in the body. And I find that that's an extremely important thing. So many of us on this path are making great patterns and great decisions and moving forward on this journey of purification, but we're still disembodied in many ways, and we're not here within, like really feeling what's happening in our body from moment to moment. So I had that, and this just segued so beautifully into that. And, you know, just little things started happening, and all of a sudden I started running some workshops on it, and people were explaining to me that it's the most relaxed they've been in their whole life. You know, I'm having 85-year-old women tell me this. People are crying, having emotional releases. I've seen a lot of different things happen. So, yeah, essentially what it is synchronizing your inhale with a gradual contraction of a body part. And at the apex of your inhale, you hold the breath in, squeeze that body part. I'm using my fist as an example, as hard as you can. And then with the exhale, just a complete release. And what that does is multifaceted. One, It brings tension to the area and oxygen. So all the tissue, all the blood vessels there get a big squeeze. Imagine wringing a towel out, right? Getting a big squeeze, you're getting all that stuff out, right? So that could be old residue, that could be just all sorts of blockages at microscopic all the way to macroscopic levels. And then new blood comes in. You wring it out, and on the release, new blood, new energy comes into that. And by doing that systematically throughout the body, you are also telling your body it's okay. We can relax. You're leaning into the tension by creating it. Well, it's already there, really, but there's pain there at times, and that pain is blockage. But by accessing the blockage and the pain, you're essentially telling your body it's okay. We can feel this. And that comes in the form of pain, cramps, um, sometimes very painful, but as painful as it is, that relaxing it is as well. So
Hmm.
yeah, like you
Okay.
experienced it too. We move through the body. We're actually going left and right so that the different hemispheres are connecting, making stronger connections. Proprioception is increasing, blood is moving. It's a workout. It's an active meditation. It's definitely not passive in its entirety.
Yes. And so we were doing this and basically we were lying on the ground and we were starting with the feet and then the calf and then the knee and then the thigh. And you work through the whole body and it gives you a sense of control over your own unit, your body, because you realize, oh, I have a lot more access to control my left hip groin than I thought I did.
Hmm.
You realize, or like you realize, I can actually squeeze my brain and or my neck, and I can contract it and squeeze it, and it's like you said, it's wringing out this towel. And then you combine that while at the same time you're doing this deep inhale, and then when you completely release, you completely exhale, and you can do this all throughout the whole body, but candidly, you don't have to do the holistic program. You could be sitting at the DMV, waiting for them to call your ticket, and you could just do this for one section of the body. You could do this technique for 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and
Mm.
it still works. And so this is the nervous system reset. It's one of the most powerful things I've ever experienced. I'm excited to do it again at Texas Fruit Festival.
I'm
But
so excited for Texas Fruit Festival.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. Any other parting words about the nervous system reset?
No, if you have any questions, you can get in touch with me. Yeah, I'm sure my contact details will be put on board. But yeah, come see me. Come see me at the Texas Festival, the Vegan Wellness Retreat, or UK. And if there's any other events, then I'll let you know.
Okay, so we're talking with Bradley Lovell, um, he about nervous system reset and other things. So, but that was if you got nothing else out of this talk, the nervous system reset is incredible. And